Welcome back to my Resident GigaLems 0 level solving commentary video series. And today we are going to be starting the fourth and final main rank of the pack, which is Phantasmal. So we are starting out with Phantasmal 1, Lemming Phantom. Okay, so for the first level of Phantasmal, I gotta say this one was difficult. At least like the left half over here wasn't too bad, but it was the right half that was pretty difficult to figure out. In particular, there seems to be like a lot of pixel precision parts here on the right side, and that took quite a while to get correct. But anyway, yeah, we start with the regular hatch here. Wow, what is this? Oh, it's also a regular hatch, okay. Yeah, and there are a couple of pickups in this slope/hill here. And, oh, it says... yeah, something says hello. Sash, lilac says hello, something like that. But anyway, how do I start this? Okay, so I start building up to the left. So it appears that I just simply build this platform for the left hatch. So yes, it takes 4 builders. Okay, send out a climber to the left. Oop, plenty of skills. I'm just kidding. Oh no, I'm sorry. No, they were just simply fun to pickups. Okay, mind you, just one-way obstacle. Alrighty. So oh no, there's a chain there, so therefore the climber just falls back down after climbing for a bit. Okay, so this brings everyone to the right side here. Okay, and where's that climber? There he is. Alrighty, so I believe this is where we start getting ghosts now. Yeah, so he walks into the fire trap there. Now he's a ghost. Yeah, and I believe there is some timing right here. Okay, so we dig down here. And then after digging for a bit, yeah, then I send out another climber. Oh yes, and because he walked into this fire trap here, yeah, he also becomes a ghost. Yeah, this was pretty much the most difficult part here of the level. So give him a floater, so that he lands down safely and doesn't splat. Then we build here. And then once the digger's low enough, then we build with him as well. Basically, we're trying to set it up so that a basher can go through this one-way obstacle, and through this as well. And all the way through here. Okay, so this ghost is trapped between the builder staircases, that is. Okay, the other ghost in the meantime, the one that built the upper staircase, yeah, we'll go over the top here. So over here, we're going to give him a walker to turn around, and then we're going to go ahead and bash through. And of course, yeah, the basher needs to be placed somewhat precisely here. Yeah, a little too high, and then he'll simply get interrupted due to like falling down a bit. But here, this is pretty much on ground level. So therefore, he just keeps on going. Yeah, the upper staircase is what helps the basher keep going. Yeah, so this releases the ghost. We will get over here, and then we'll block. Okay, and then the basher that reaches here, we're gonna go ahead and build. So it should take 2 builder staircases. Okay, then we're gonna go ahead and mine through. This should be enough to get them up, I believe. Yeah. It's just that the ghost is now hot on their tail, so therefore everyone flees from it. Yep, and right here is when they can finally walk past and back to the right. So we got everyone nicely clumped up here. And then last thing to do is to go ahead and build to get up here to the exit. And then yeah, because of the ghost, yeah, that's what causes the builder to turn around. Yeah, I don't think he even touches the blocker. Oh yeah, he can't even touch the blocker. Yeah, due to the scare gimmick of the ghost. Yep, and that's it. Yeah, this right here I would say is quite frustrating to get because it seems that this has to be done very, very precisely. Yeah, all the positions he'll probably not connect with the land up here. Yeah, or he simply stops short. Okay, so yeah, it appears that they just turn around for the time being. And as a matter of fact, there's still something going on here, I think. Nope, that's it. That's right, I think the ghost that was on their tail, yeah, it basically overrides it so that they were able to slip past through the crack here, or through the gap here. Yeah, and then fall back down and make their way back. But this time, yeah, the scared gimmick of the ghost, yeah, activated so that they turn back to the left when they're up on top of the staircase here. Yeah, I just think it's pretty odd that the red R for the replay didn't even disappear. So that was a little strange, but well, at least it's good to know that the replay still works though. Yeah, I got a little worried there for a bit. Anyway, Phantasmal 2, Ghost Pirate Ships. Okay, now this was super frustrating from what I remember. Yeah, a lot of the skills have to be placed very, very precisely here. So in particular, doing everything to the right, yeah, where these ships are. Yeah, those were the most frustrating parts here, from what I remember. Alright, so we make one of the ghosts as a climber. And then we go ahead and block here, so that nobody can walk into the water. Yeah, then we have to build. Okay, he turns back to the right, so we have to send up another climber. Yeah, so assign another climber to a ghost. What else did I do here? No, he got the floater, okay. Okay, and then we bomb here, so that this crowd, after they are rescued, they can drop down here safely. Well, actually, no, I think we still need this platform here. Yeah, in order to help them land down safely. But this is basically to reduce the fall, so that they don't need to fall down as far. Yeah, before they hit this platform. Alright, so he comes along up to the zombies and scares them away. And then, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and build here. Okay, he turns around, so that he can patch up this gap right here. So, I think from what I remember, yeah, these builders have to be placed very precisely. Yeah. And I think that's because we need to use a miner to go through all of this, including the wooden planks here. So very, very frustrating. Okay, so he goes along the top here. And remember that he's a ghost, so therefore the traps don't kill him. Alright, and then patch up this gap. And then, again, same thing. These builders also have to be placed very precisely. So really, yeah, this setup has to be very precise, and then same thing with the setup. Alrighty. Now, set up another ghost as a climber. So, bash for a bit, and then mine. Oh, yes. Oh no, that was the same one. Never mind. That was the second pillar over here. But no, not yet. So yes, again, like I said, this has to be very, very precise. So it just took quite a while to get correctly. And even when it was correct, yeah, the miner finally goes through. Yeah, this, you have to be very, very careful. Yeah, place it in the builder incorrectly. The staircase, that is. Yeah, and the miner would chip off a hole in the staircase and have everyone fall down and into the flamethrowers down here. And yes, so as you can see, he has to go through the wooden planks here and make this low enough for the right crowd to get up later. And then, yes, we also mine here. Basically, this is just simply to have the zombies get killed by the flamethrowers here. Yeah, as the zombies will be using this newly forged miner tunnel to get to this ship over here. Okay, so in the meantime, yeah, this ghost will go on. And then same thing. We're gonna do the same thing here. Bash. And then after he's done that for a bit, then we mine. So that he uses the staircase to keep on going. And also mines through the wooden planks. And yes, the falling off the bottom screen sound that you just heard, yeah, that's just the ghost after he finished mining. He just falls off the bottom. Alrighty, and then also bash somewhere. Oh yes, start bashing to the left here. And yes, so they just hit the flamethrower here and get fried. The zombies, that is. Then we bash the red crowd free. That's the last of our bashers. Okay. Now, the most frustrating part is done now. Yeah, to get the executions and the placements correctly. Okay, then we build up here. Let's see. And then interrupt the basher mid-stroke with a builder there. So, do we even use platform here? Yeah, I think we still do actually. Or maybe we don't. No, maybe not. Nope, never mind. They can land down safely. Okay, with the ghost lemon, we're gonna go ahead and build here. Okay, mine through, and then quickly assign him a builder. Yeah, so really this is just to make the ceiling thin enough for the lemons to get through. Okay, and that should be it already, I think. Yep, that's already it. Yeah, and the rest of the lemons are coming right now. Alrighty, and then all that's left to do is to nuke. There we go. So yes, an extremely frustrating load to execute. Yeah, mostly due to the to where the ships are. That was the hardest and most frustrating part to do. Yeah, it takes quite a while to get it all correctly, and making sure that everything goes without a hitch. Alrighty, the next one, Phantasmal 3, Radical Outbreak. Okay, so pretty much the city tile set here, but with like a black background rather than a really bright one that you see in, like, say, Reunion, for example. Okay, this one was also another very hard one, from what I remember. Though, come to think of it, I think the strange thing was that when I came back to this level after quite a while, it actually took me a while to solve this. I think the first time it didn't take me as long, but it's still pretty difficult, though. Alright, so as you can see, there's a Ghost and Death gimmick here. Alrighty, so first let me out this hatch will build. And then same thing here, I think? Yes. Okay, he goes flat. And yes, he becomes a ghost. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and dig down with the lemming that goes to the right. I mean, sorry, not the right, the left. Give him a climber. And then the one that slips by will get a floater. And yes, this was pretty much done in such a way so that he lands inside the digger pit. Okay, and then we go ahead and cancel him with a walker once he's low enough. And this is still survivable. Okay. First let me go to the right foot dig. Then the lemming that slips out will become a climber. Yeah, I believe they would just simply be contained down here. Yes, walking into the fire trap, we get our second ghost worker lemming. Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead and build. And it's a little difficult to see, but the fact that mouse cursor can't even move upwards anymore. Yeah, that's pretty much where the boundary for the ceiling is. So we use the fact that the ceiling is solid here to turn the ghost around, so that we mine through here. Yeah, in the meantime, the other ghosts will slip on by. And as a matter of fact, let me go ahead and see some. Yes, this was placed in such a way so that the ghost is able to land down here first before landing the rest of the way here. Because I believe if it wasn't like this, then he would splat. So this was pretty precise. And I think it has to be that way because I don't think the miner would keep on going otherwise. Yeah, and it's very important that he does. Okay, then we're gonna go ahead and build so that the ghost will land down here. Yeah, so he gets a floater to land down safely. Yes. So as you can see, he keeps on going, but just barely though. So I believe that's the reason for the very precise builder placement. Alrighty, so after turning to the left, we're gonna go ahead and build. Okay, and then once the miner's low enough, we're gonna go ahead and bash. Yeah, there we go. So pretty much before he breaks through the floor and then stops. But although I think even if he does, I think he'll still be able to bash because he carved a hole in the wall, and he'll be able to climb into it. Alright, so in the meantime, the ghost climbs up here and walks along the top here, where the exit is, goes past it, bashes through this one-way obstacle, and then builds the other platform on the other side here. Okay, and I believe that's it for this ghost. Yeah, so we just let him fall off the bottom of the screen here. So yes, it's important that it's this way so that we don't release the zombie. Though I don't think it matters if we do actually, because in any case, the zombie will be walking into the fire trap here. Yeah, and gets killed. So I don't think it really matters if we did release him. Alrighty, so the basher finishes, and then we're gonna go ahead and mine down here. And then once low enough, then we start batching. And then I believe that's already it. And yeah, I just stopped the ghost clip up blocker so that he doesn't interfere with the crowd. And now I believe that's it. Well, plus we need to mine through the staircase here. Oh good. Just want to make sure nothing else happened there. Yeah, so now we need to mine through the staircase so that they fall down here. And this is a safe fall, so they survive. Alrighty. So like I said before, I thought this level was pretty hard as well. Alrighty, Phantasmal 4. Maybe not such a dreadnought. Okay, this level isn't as hard as the previous two, but it's still challenging. So we have several pre-placed ghost lemmings who are blockers. So I go ahead and release the leftmost one with a walker. Yeah, give him a climber, and then also a glider as well. And here we have a hatch that is both a pre-placed, no, I'm sorry, pre-assigned climber and a pre-assigned glider. So climber glider, if you will. Okay, and then after a while, then I release the next leftmost blocker with a walker. Okay, and then same thing here. Release him with a walker. And then get both of them climbers and also gliders. And oh yes, and we also have a hatch that's over the airlock trap. So we need to go rescue them before we lose too many. And this is a pre-assigned climber hatch. Oh yes, and there's also another hatch there as well. Okay, so by having a glider, the ghosts can land on here. Okay, so we need to go ahead and bomb this overhang away, so that the ghosts can climb all the way up here and then be able to glide here. Okay, just want to make sure here. Alrighty. So now, with the this ghost lemming, I go ahead and bomb here. Okay, so now we are here. So we go ahead and build to catch the this entrance. Alrighty, and then we're gonna go ahead and release this ghost with a blocker. With a walker. Okay. So give this ghost lemming a climber. Oh yes. As a matter of fact, why was that necessary? Oh yes, yes. By bombing here, yeah, this turns the zombies back to the left so that they get killed by the airlock drop. And now I gotta make sure here. So he gets a climber. Yeah, just still forward them, so still watch kill all those zombies. And I believe, yeah, that's pretty much it for this hatch already. They can just simply walk into the exit, I think. And yes, he gets a floater so that he survives the fall. Okay, there we go. That's the last of the zombies. So now we go ahead and patch up this gap with a builder. Okay, and then we go ahead and leave a builder step past the wall here. Yeah, fortunately it's thin enough to be able to do that. And then, who did I bomb? Oh, so I bombed one of the lemmings here. Yes, this is solid terrain here, which we can remove with a bomber. So now this hatch is done. They can just simply walk to this exit. And now we're gonna go ahead and mine through this one-way obstacle. And then, let me see, I also give someone a climber here. So this lemming gets a climber, and the same thing with this one. Ah, where are they? There we go. And somebody fell off. Oh, he did, okay. Though, how did he get there, though? Yes, yeah. He turned back to the left and went down this way. Okay. Yeah, and then he lands down there. Okay. I see. So, first lemming that gets here will build. The other lemming will slip by and get a floater, and then also build to get up here. So he's going to be using this tall wall here to climb up. And then this climber turns around, and we go ahead and build to the exit. Okay. And then I believe the last thing to do is to simply mine through this. And I believe that's it. Yeah, unless there's more. Oh, that's right. Yeah. They are all gliders as well. Yep, I think that's already it. Yeah, and then I max out the release rate. So, yes. These pre-assigned climbers and gliders would just... And yes, go ahead and block here so that everyone can turn back and fall down here. But unfortunately, due to how they were clumped up, one of them gets killed by the air trap. But that's perfectly fine, as we're allowed... Let me see. With this loss, then we're allowed one more loss. Yeah, so they just simply go along, and then they would just simply glide down here to use this exit. Oh yeah, except for this floater. So yeah, there we go. Those are our losses that were allowed there. Alrighty, Phantasmal 5. Grape Lollipops of Wrath. So should be a reference to Grapes of Wrath, I believe. Unless it's a reference to something else. Maybe it's just the level itself. With how there's like grape lollipops here. Okay. So Here, yeah, you will notice this symbol here. This is pretty much the same thing as the Ghost on Death gimmick, except it's a zombie on Death gimmick, I think. This one can be a little challenging. I think I remember that. Okay, so bomb a ghost lemming here. Bash on through. Let me see. Yeah, then I max out the release rate. So I guess I'll let all them fall at the bottom of the screen except for one. Okay, so we build and then give him a climber. Okay. Dig down here, and then once low enough, we bash. And then mine going to the left. Okay, build. Takes 2 builders. And then build up here. So it takes 4 builders. Okay, build. 2 builders. And then build here. And then build again. Yes! Almost seals off the gap, but not quite. Okay, build over this gap. Okay, mine through here. Build. Yeah, almost seals off the gap as well, but he doesn't. Okay, and then build here. Yeah, make sure he doesn't turn around. So this is a pretty long walk around. So he gets to here, and then we're gonna go ahead and give him a floater so that he survives the fall here. And bash through the one-way wall. And yes, the zombies will simply fall off the bottom of the screen here. And use 2 builders to seal off the gap here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and dig with one of the lemmings in the top hatch. On the top hatch. Okay, and then mine. Okay, and I believe that's it already. Yeah, this is something else. So bash through here. Yep, and I use the miner. Yes, yeah, that's why the builder staircase was placed like that, so the ghost can climb up here. And then we need to mine. And basically, it's just to get the ghost out of the way. Okay, and then finally, all that's left to do is to dig through the staircase, and that's already it. So quite a nice one, and a pretty challenging one. Mostly due to how wide the level is, but it's really not too hard, at least compared to some of the previous ones in the rank. Alrighty, and the 3rd level in this series, Phantasmal 6, Ghost of Christmas Future. We already had the past and the present, so this is the future one now. This one I remember being difficult as well. But it's a pretty nice one, though. Alright, so there's a pre-placed ghost lemming down here, and then plenty of zombies up here. Okay, and we also had 2 hatches here. Okay, I believe this hatch is fine. Yeah, they can drop down there while splatting. So, first lemming that gets here, we're gonna go ahead and dig here. And then the ghost lemming that gets here, we're gonna go ahead and build. And yeah, we gotta make sure that the builder staircase touches the terrain, so that the lemmings over here can keep going to the right here. And yes, at some point I go ahead and max out the release rate here, because we need all these lemmings to make it into the digger pit on time before they start splatting. Okay, and then we start continuing building with the ghosts here. So there we go. Everyone's in the digger pit now. Yeah. Again, like I said, we keep on building here. And then once low enough, then we should start bashing. Yeah, there we go. And here, yeah, it is absolutely necessary to stretch out the bridges so that we connect with the terrain here and see off the gap. And then we're going to go ahead and build up here. So yes, then we give the ghost a climber. I'm just going to go all the way up here. Okay, and then we mine. Let me see what else. Okay, bash through the staircase. Okay. I believe this one is a pretty precise miner assignment. So we'll go ahead and mine through the one-way obstacle here. Yeah, in the meantime, these zombies will go on and get killed by the icicle traps here. There we go. Okay, so the ghost will hit steel and turn back to the left. Okay, and then we go ahead and build over all these icicle traps, so that none of the lemmings will get killed by them when they get up there. And then we go ahead and bash here. Yeah, I believe this is a very pixel precise assignment as well. Okay, so now the ghost just simply drops in and splats. So yes, this is a very long bashers tunnel here. Yeah, and then we go ahead and cancel him mid-stroke with a walker, so that everyone can step into the mine tunnel, and that's it. So this is pretty difficult to get. Yeah, so the basher has to be assigned, aimed pretty precisely here in order to make this happen, because fortunately the ceiling is thin enough for them to step up into it. Okay, and that's already it. So they're just going to go along the top, past all those icicle traps, and into the exit safely. And yes, we even managed to save everyone here. Alrighty, Phantasmal 7. This is the wrong engine. Okay, another difficult one from what I remember. Let's go! Okay, so we have several entrances over here, and also 2 over here. So, 5 entrances. Yes, I believe this is just simply referring to how this is the, like a Licks tile set, I think. I'm not sure, though. Alrighty, first let me out here with Bomb. Then we're going to go ahead and build with him from this entrance. Okay, block here. Build. He gets a climber, okay. Okay, go ahead and mine here. Okay, so nothing came in. So now we go ahead and block just before he breaks through. And then get another climber, and then another climber. Okay, dig down here once the second climber gets to the top here. Okay, and then we build to get over the top here. Alrighty, and then once the digger's low enough, yeah, then we're gonna go ahead and bash. And this is also steppable both to the left. Alrighty, and then we're gonna go ahead and platform here. And then, so just one climber here, okay? Yes, and then we need to go ahead and interrupt the basher mid-stroke with a builder. And then send out another climber, yeah, with a ghost. Yeah, so this is thin enough for everyone to step into the miner tunnel. And then another one, I believe. Yeah, so another one becomes a climber. And yes, this is survivable. Yeah, so this is really a platform for the crowd that goes over the top here for this entrance. Okay, and then with this other ghost lemming, we're gonna go ahead and block here so as to contain the crowd. Well, not contain. Well, yeah, contain the crowd. Compress them, I guess. Okay, so the other ghost lemming will climb. Yeah, and then, yeah, basically this ghost overrode the compression, so the lemmings were able to get released. Okay. And there's already all of them. Okay, because I maxed out the release rate at some point then. Let's see when it was. So, it was around here, it appears. There we go. I think it was just simply, at that point I could. Yeah, just, it wasn't really due to any timing, I think. But I could be wrong. Yeah, it's been a while since I'm seeing my solution here. Well, pretty much to any of these levels, actually. Okay, so with the ghost lemming, we're gonna go ahead and build here. And then, yeah, the final ghost gets a climber. Although, now that I think about it, I think there is some timing here that it did. Okay, so with the next ghost lemming, or with the ghost lemming, we're gonna go ahead and build here. Yeah, so these are pre-assigned loaders. All the ghost lemmings, it appears. So that's something that I did not point out. So after finishing building, the ghost lemming climbs up and gets over here. And then we're gonna go ahead and dig down here and then build. Basically to avoid hitting his head, because we need this gap to be sealed off. But also at the same time, we also need to make sure that this is steppable to the left. Okay. So, yeah, this ghost lemming goes over the top here, makes his way down here, and then we're gonna go ahead and bash through the one-way wall here. Okay. And then finally we go ahead and bomb the ghost lemming that gets here to release this crowd. Okay, and there are 3, like, 10 tons traps here, you could say. Yeah, but only 1 dies to each of them, because they are compressed enough. So now these lemmings can exit safely. And then whereas for here, yeah, this also compresses the lemmings enough, so that we can get through these traps with minimal losses as well. Yep, so 1 dies to each of them. Yep, and in the end we managed to go 1 over the requirement. And now we just nuke the remaining blockers. As well as all the ghosts that still remain. Alrighty, and the final level in Phantasmal. Phantasmal 8. Final Frustration. In Space. Yeah, and this is pretty much a reference to the level Final Frustration for GigaLems. I have yet to play the level because I'm still stuck on the first level black hole in that pack. I don't know how long it's going to be before I solve it, if ever. But, yes, seems there's like a lot of spin-offs on the Final Frustration level. So it says, the portal to the afterlife is in sight. The lemmings must break open this portal so the ghosts can enter the spirit world. Good luck. So it should be finally there. Okay. Oh no, I'm selecting the wrong one there. Should be Phantasmal 8. So, not exactly a direct imitation of Final Frustration in the skill set, at least, because pretty much from what I understand, it was pretty much a 20 of everything from GigaLems. But here, yeah, it's clearly not an X of everything. But it is like a Final Frustration type of level, where it's just like a really wide load to get through. And skills, interestingly, do run out pretty quickly here. Okay, so here we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 entrances, I believe. And yeah, there's going to be a lot of squelling here, so I would do my best here. First time out here, we'll get a glider. And then we go ahead and platform to make a landing platform with this hatch here. Okay, next one we'll also get a glider. and he gets a climber as well. And yes, it's going to be very, very laggy due to the very huge size here. Yeah, so it takes 2 platformers to see off the gap here. Oh yes, and you also notice Ghost on Death gimmick here. Just want to make sure so nothing else has happened in the meantime here. Oh yes, so he walks into the fire trap and then becomes a ghost. And then upon reaching here, we're going to go ahead and mine. And yes, he will hit the steel and stop and turn around. Then we go ahead and mine the other way. Okay, and then we go ahead and bomb him. And then at this time, we go ahead and send out another climber. Yeah, we give him glider. Although I guess technically here, it doesn't really matter. You don't catch him with the glider before he splats. As he will be turned into a ghost anyway. Yeah, due to the fire trap here. Okay, and then mine the rest of the way through. And then once he breaks through, then we go ahead and platform. So that we can catch the, this crowd here. Okay, and it looks like all the lemmings are already out. Okay, so use another platformer to see off the gap completely here. Yeah, so it's pretty slow now. Okay, now what am I waiting for? So no, we just bashed through here. Okay. And then, yeah, we go ahead and mine. And then, upon breaking through, we're going to go ahead and platform to seal off the gap here. Okay, and then here we're going to go ahead and build. Okay, dig down here. Okay, and then once there's an opening to the right, then we're going to go ahead and mine. Okay, he turns around due to hitting the steel there. Okay, now what is going on here? Yes, I think I want him to get up here. Okay, mine down to the crowd here. Oh yes, and at this time, I also send up another climber for the crowd there. Then I go ahead and bomb here so as to reduce the fall, the height in the fall here, so that he can survive the drop. Okay, and of course, using the bomber turns the lemming into a ghost. And that's right, one of the lemmings in that hatch is a crowd is a glider. Okay, platform up this gap. Okay, with the ghost lemming to turn back to the right, we're going to go ahead and platform up this gap. Okay, so the lemmings, they keep going to the right. Okay, so the ghost lemming will go on, go through the one-way field here. Okay, upon reaching the top here, we're going to go ahead and dig down here. And Then I believe we do the same thing here as well. Nope, we do not. Okay. Okay, bomb through after he climbs for a bit. So this will permanently remove the ghosts. Okay, not here as well. Okay, platform up this gap. And then after turning around, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and build here. Okay, now we dig down. Okay. Okay, bomb after he climbs for a bit. Okay, send up a climber from this crowd. So yes, he hits a one-way through and turns back to the left. Okay, he becomes a ghost. And then we bash through the one-way wall. Okay, build to seal off this gap. And then give him a glider. And then upon landing, we're going to go ahead and build with him. Yeah, we'll take 2 builders. And this is also to prevent anyone from falling into the fire traps here. Okay. And then I believe yeah, so I dig this crowd out. And then same thing here. Yeah, and this is done in such a way so that the ghost can go over the top here. Okay. Now, do I start bombing here? The slopes here. Okay. So, send up a climber. Then we're gonna go ahead and bomb. He becomes a ghost. And then we go ahead and bomb here as well. And then, let's see, where else? Okay, so build with this ghost here. Send up another climber here. And then go ahead and bomb. So this is pretty key here, in that, yeah, by bombing a lemming and then bombing the ghost instead, you pretty much just lose 1 lemming instead of like several, if you have sent up 4 regular lemmings. So this is a way to minimize your losses here. Okay, then we go ahead and dig down here. Okay, so the glider will land down here, and then we go ahead and platform up this gap. Okay, after climbing for a bit, we go ahead and bomb. Okay, this other glider comes back. Yeah, and then goes through the bomber hole here. And then same thing here. After climbing for a bit, we go ahead and bomb. And at this time, we're gonna go ahead and set up a regular lemming as a climber. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and bomb him. This is the last of our bombers. And he is therefore, I believe, the last ghost that we will have here. And we go ahead and bash here. Make sure he can go all the way across. Give him a glider, I believe. Yep. So he gets a glider. So, yeah, we're just gonna have him turn around. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and seal off this gap here. Okay, dig down here. And then once low enough, we're gonna go ahead and mine. And then platform across. Okay, bash. And then interrupt him mid-stroke with a builder. Yeah, and this one we feel is going the right way, so the lemmings will be able to get inside here. Okay, pass through the one-way wall here. Alrighty. And then going back to the right, we're going to go ahead and mine here. And then, once the miner's low enough, yeah, we're going to go ahead and back. So at the same time, we need to make sure that the ceiling can't be taken away here. Then we go ahead and assign the climber from this hatch here, from this cloud here. Yeah, this battle will stop due to the steel. Yeah, so as you can see, it's already taken over 20 minutes here. Yeah, but I can assure you, it's almost over. So we're going to go ahead and build. Nope, don't bash through yet. Okay. And then we go ahead and build the other way. So yes, this is necessary so that nobody will go into the fire trap later. Okay, now we bash through. Okay. And then dig through the staircase here. Alrighty, and then okay, and then we just start building up to the exit now. Okay, build the other way, and then keep building up here. Yep, and then one final build to get to the exit, dig down here to release this crowd, bash on through, and then finally mine, and I believe that's already it. Yep, that appears to be it. Okay, and then one more lemming. Yep, and here he comes now. Yep, so as you can see, pretty much took all the skills here, except for one builder and one miner to spare here, and then plenty of climbers and gliders. Yep, and even one over the requirement. And thus ends Resident GigaLems 0. Sorry about the deja vu level design. I really tried to change it to make it at least different in some way other than tile set. Anyways, now that the spirit world is open, the ghosts can finally leave this tainted world. So until then, see you next time. Andrew Wallace, GigaLem. Okay, so that was the entire Phantasmal rank. So next time, we will start the Abandoned rank. So pretty much like a side/bonus rank of rejected levels, you can say. And also levels featuring some former gimmicks that used to exist in very early versions of NeoLemmings. So I hope you enjoyed this video, the level solving commentary video series, and I'll see you all next time.